People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. First thing that is popping in the news is an incident that occurred Saturday night at about 11:40 p.m. where it is said that a pawpaw, he was pounced upon by a group of at least 2 or 3 men. Based on the information, it is said that the pawpaw's car pulled up at the house, while what they thought, or who they thought was unloading the vehicle, was the pawpaw. It was not him. It was a next man. His name is Caught. Based on the information, it is said that a group of men got a mission to go and take out the pawpaw. The names of these men, Taje, Ronko, and Hayes, Hayes or Ears, I don't know the proper pronunciation. Based on the information, when the car pulled up, they thought that it was the pawpaw. Then pounced up upon the vehicle with the man. However, the pawpaw heard the shuffling outside. The pawpaw Jim screechy, and by that I mean that him pull up, him roll up, sneak pon them, pounce pon them, and blaze up some can. After the smoke clear, one of the man, his name is Hayes, he was hit in the face, hit in the head, by the tool of the pawpaw. Everybody take for themselves. Later on, somebody pull up at the hospital wanting treatment. The pawpaw hold on upon him. Now, people, I am going to show you a couple of pictures before and after. This is before. Notice in this picture, him have the bad man pose. He's a little fella. The spliff pretty much bigger than him. Next picture was when he actually went to the place of recovery, lay down upon the bed, I expect treatment. Of course, you know, say he is in the custody of the pawpaw, guarded by the pawpaw. In this incident, when the boy them get bummy and run away, them run left a tool. This is the actual tool on the picture on your screen that you're witnessing or looking at right now. This tool is owned by a youth, one of the Don, one of the shatter from the era. They are the people that are giving instructions to these gangsters. Ronko, Taje, Hayes, and the next one, he is from Red Pan. So pretty much the one from Red Pan, he is like a hitman. He goes on mission for hire. Him come, him do him deed, him do him wrongs, and then him take for himself once again. However, Ronko, Taje, and Hayes, they are more prominent in Fairview. They are some menace to society in a Fairview. When you talk about robbery, when you talk about extortion, petty crime, takeaway, they are responsible. They are the ones in which the Don, including Dropper Grung, who owns this tool that you see, the pump rifle, he is now living overseas. However, he is still giving orders from overseas. Now, people, when it comes to this youth that I showed you in the hospital, in the picture with the bad man, gunman pose, it is said that this youth, when he was much younger, him still young, his father, who is also a shatter, in a town, his father did a keep up peer F-U-C-K-R-Y, and his father lost his life, surprisingly. It is said that this youth got revenge and take away the man that took away his father. He did a little time in the big yard because of his age, and he is back out. He is doing the same F-U-C-K-R-Y, point blank and period. So, people, the moral of the story is this. This is my message to the pawpaw, Stephanie Lindsay, Commissioner of Pawpaw. I gave you the names of the persons. I am telling you they went on a mission to take out the pawpaw. However, the pawpaw was inside and his help, Cardo, was outside. They pounce upon Carter thinking it was the Paw. However, the Paw hear them, Jim Screechy, come out, blaze up. Them run left the tool, the shotgun in which I showed you in the picture. Person's name once again, Tajay, Ronco, Ears, and the next bleach out one, he is from Red Pan. Don't know his name. However, I will get his name. I will mention him in our next video coming up soon. So therefore, if you understand that your own is under siege, your own, them have a hit out theme, them try off him, them fail, don't give them a next chance. The community of Fairview in a Spanish town, St. Catherine, they need you to get rid of these people. Tajay, Ronco, and Ears. Ears lock up right now. Don't waste taxpayers' money on these dudes. Do the do and take them out. Justice right away. 1, 2, 3. Easy just like that. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called these worthless, these incompetent, these irresponsible politicians. And people, I am speaking specifically about a man, his name is Mr. Warmington. Mr. Warmington is supposed to be the person that is in charge of works, the Ministry of Works. There's an era, a country era, in which a bridge has been missing due to the weather, the rain, the flood, for a very long time. So therefore, the people pretty much risk them life to cross the bridge. Like the saying goes, nobody can cross it. Cross. So people, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look at the bridge, and then I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to the response of this person, Mr. Warmington, and you tell me if you think that it is appropriate for the situation. Take a listen, take a look.
It's like the government are wait for some judgment to go on before them can do something, because it look like them love excitement. Come with that, me can say, because right now, it's very dangerous. Right now, so it's not named Courage Park Bridge again, you know. It's named Death Valley. Because everywhere you sit down there right now is death. But if you stand up on the bridge, a ramp with their life. Trafficking cross people in the crate, a ramp with their life. And the government to work this man. This is not politics business, Virgin. This is a bridge, we need a bridge.
Now people, remember, this is 2022. Almost 2023. So therefore, this is not prehistoric times. This is not time when there is lack of communication. So therefore, the government is out of touch. You have WhatsApp, you have telephone, you have satellite this, you have satellite that. So therefore, it is not as if they are not fully aware of what is going on, the plight of the people, that the people's lives are in danger because of this bridge. They have to try to cross it every day, 2-3 times, sometimes a day. However, I want you to listen to the very disturbing response of Mr. Warmington when he was asked about that said bridge. And you tell me if you think that his response was appropriate. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Something. Is that the only bridge in Jamaica that needs replaced for the repair?
No, it is not. But I just want to get an update. Is that the only
bridge in Jamaica that needs repair or replacement? You called me about particular bridge?
I'm just seeking an update on the matter, Mr. Warmington.
I don't need to give you no update at all. I'm asking if that is the only bridge in Jamaica that needs replacement or repair. That's not the only one.
Now people, you know my views as it pertains to these politicians, politics. Whether it is PNP or JLP, they are the same, a bunch of babbling baboon. What is even worse, if you are competent and you're doing your job and you are responsible, then you can have a bag of big talk. However, when you are negligent, woefully inept in the job that you are given, therefore, we don't want to hear no talk, we want to hear action. Or if you have zero action, therefore, let your talk be less. However, people, it is said that this man is a family member of Portia. And people, you know, say Portia don't like when people draw our tongue. And I know that when I mention any sorts of politician, their sheep are going to have something to say. But do I give a RATSASS? No, I don't. Get the point. My point is this. If you can't do the job, come out of politics, come out of representational politics and give somebody that is serious about their job. Now I understand that the whole system is flawed, it is inept. So therefore, there might be communication with this man and the government, Ministry of Work, whoever is responsible. However, people, when you have 10 problems, you don't ask if, what about the other 9? You try to address all 10 or else don't have nothing to say. My mother always tell me, if me not have nothing good to say, no say nothing. So therefore, me not have nothing else to say. You get what me I say? Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the St. James Popo, Montego Bay Popo, finally held on, arrested, having custody. A young man, his name is Akeem Bailey. OC Stammer. Akeem Bailey is that man that was seen in those Notorious videos circulating all over social media. The first time that I saw him was some sorts of incident at some sorts of hairdressing parlor when he pretty much had everybody stick up at gunpoint, searching the lady them purse or go through or take out whatever he needed or whatever he wanted. However, he was not done there. Maybe about a couple of days later, there was also a video circulating of an incident at a gas station in which him bounce upon a lady, him walk away, him come back, him stick her up and take everything that she made for the day at the gas pump. Me I talk about a gas station attendant. However, it seems as if with those 2 viral videos, Mr. Akeem Bailey has been on the Popo radar. The Popo does launch what they call Operation Relentless, in which they are seeking all sorts of wanted people in a Jamaica, and people, this man made the list, and rightfully so. So pretty much them call him Stammer. So people, I am going to assume that, listen, Stammer couldn't fill out any sort of application to get any sort of job. So therefore, him decide to take it to the street. However, people, it never work out. The Popo them all upon him and lock him clot up. So pretty much that is the point, the moral of the story. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. I understand that you have options. If you appreciate news, no sorts of gimmicks, straight to the point, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Bless up.